Get after it, MP. Shake it, MP.
None of these balls.
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Count it.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Morris. 15 in his last outing. Porzingis for three. And it's MP with a rebound. DeRozan against Morris. And the shot's good. MP's got 6.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Morris passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Pass to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the paint. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. 10 points for him.
Oh, are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Now here's Gafford. Down low. LaVine comes with the double team. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. LaVine against Gafford. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Morris passes to Gafford. And a foul called on the line.
Zach LaVine. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Gafford. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Chicago. Outside Porzingis for 3. The offensive rebound.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis.
Very
Number 34. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
More catch.
Chicago leading. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Daniel Gafford. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. Wright outside. Gafford with a screen on White. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, P.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Washington shooting just 37% in the game. Beal outside. Back to Wright. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls shooting has been incredible. 72%.
Defensive foul. Daniel Gafford.
Morris, he's checked in for Washington. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
2 points. That one goes. MP's got 23 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Beverly against Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. To the inside. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 25.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Kuzma for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Gafford. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to White. To the middle. Here's MP. Got it. MP's got 31.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Porzingis with a screen on White. Right side Porzingis. Kept alive by Washington. Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris, a screen on Levine. 6 to shoot, to the paint. Another shot. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And the basket by MP.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Washington's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by White. For 3, Porzingis. They get the rebound. Morris on the wing. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And MP with a basket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morris outside. Morris sets a screen. Here's Beal. Chicago grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Morris outside. Inside, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And Beverly gets it to go.
Really good use of the pull-up jumper by Patrick Beverly, understanding when to rise and fire.
And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Their game plan has been pretty straightforward. Attack inside, make the...
And now, let's take a second here to look at what... And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Washington shooting around 41%. Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
To the inside. Here's MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 37.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the bucket is good.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
MP no good. And Washington with possession. Down by 12. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Beal, that one's good.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Beverly with a steal. Back to DeRozan. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 10.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Kuzma for 3. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Beverly against Morris. Down low. Pulls it. And he can't bank that one in.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the basket by MP.
Their ball moving on this.
Beverly. Morris comes in for Gibson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. MP no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
So on the floor for the Wizards. Kendrick Nunn out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Goodwin in at the 3.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Yep, count it. MP's got 45 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Beal. And the layup is good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
And MP with a basket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Wright. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Can't get it to drop, so the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan passes to MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 49 in the game.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
To the middle. Right with the ball. Jacks up with 3. That one no good. DeRozan with the ball. Nunn in his pocket. Pass to MP. MP is doubled. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Beal against DeRozan. Here's Goodwin. Beal outside. Nunn with a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Nunn, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Beal. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there.
Washington ball. Shooting for Washington.
And so he hits the technical free throw. it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every...
The Wizards, 69. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm Phil Boyer and my GM is telling me either I go or MP goes, then I'm sorry, but it's you who has to go. MP has been a model citizen and a winning player. There's absolutely no reason to give up on him this early and give away all your draft capital for a player in Shep Owens who, yes, he's looked impressive, but not more impressive than MP, Perk.
JJ, I totally disagree. Othello, I support you, buddy. Phil Boyer should have never overruled you on draft day. And Shep Owens should be playing for the city. Simple as that. And now that you're trying to undo your boss' obvious mistake, they want to make it your problem? Ridiculous.
Perk, you're like a broken record. I know you've got a narrative to support here, but you have to admit that MP has played better than expected.
No, I don't.
Come on.
Well, I didn't expect much, so that's a no big accomplishment. And I'm sorry, JJ, but it's nothing he's done has shown me he has a higher ceiling than Shep. If Shep's team is foolish enough to give him away, I'm giving up MP. I'm giving up my draft picks. I'm giving up everything that's not nailed down. You want to win a chip someday? Shep is that dude.
Carry on. Just wanted to give it a go.
I like it, though.
Thank you.
What's up, MP?
Goes in Chicago, baby. That's right.
There has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. MP, good. And you look at the activities MP has done since being drafted. He has made it a point, Greg, to win over the heart of this city.
And Kevin, that work has paid off. You get the sense now that he has more fans
than detractors. Every little bit helps when you're in MP's shoes.
Outside, White to the middle. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way.
Defensive foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Outside, White. Here's MP. Good on the 13-footer. And that's now 7 points for MP.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Doncic against Beverly. Bullock kicks to Wood. Crafty move. And finished off by Wood.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to score.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And White kicks to DeRozan. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. MP's got 11 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Wood. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Christian Wood, taking 2 shots.
As well.
Both free throws good from Wood. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's Wood after the made shot from MP. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Irving's shot is good.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Inside, here's MP. Yep, it counts. 17 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Wood passes to Bullock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Irving can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Good. And that's now 21 points for MP.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
18. At the line for Chicago,
For Dwight Powell and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Luka Doncic. On the court for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green, and it's Hardaway, and at the 3, the small forward. And the pass to Green, takes a 3. Bean with the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. To the inside. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 23.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
And here's Bullock from the arc. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Green.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to MP. And he makes it.
Defensive foul. Christian Wood. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Switch here. White's checked in.
At the line.
Free throw good. MP. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving kicks to Wood. No good on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. MP. Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Hardaway against Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
More brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, White. MP goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Wood. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And you have to credit their...
43.
You came ready to play tonight. Coming in hot.
And that game against the Hawks, this one should be very...
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half. And that concludes...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Beverly in at point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Irving against White. Irving passes to Bullock. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. And the Bulls will go for it. Drummond's checked in for...
Oh, yeah! You want to see defense? That's defense!
Both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called, the Bulls. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Wood. Mavericks trail by 20. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Beverly for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Beverly's got 7 points in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Wood. Green is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the power forward.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
It's good. That's 36 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wood can't hit. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Takes it from 10. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When Levine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Wood with the screen for Irving. The shot misses, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the middle, here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Beverly against Irving. Baseline try. Chicago grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
DeRozan, that's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. MP dishes to Levine. Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Green finds Irving. Over Beverly. Irving, good. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Passes it to MP. Good on the bucket. 40 points for MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Wood in the post. Covered by MP. And the basket is good.
How about Wood, boy? He can hurt you a lot of different ways, and he's on fire tonight.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Fades away. MP, no good. Maverick shooting 47%, pretty solid. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Powell, the pass to Wood. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
The Bulls